Okay, I think this is video 3, the Rohde Schwarz SMLH fault short on the 15-volt rail. It's funny, it turned out to be the short is actually inside the oscillator oven. I don't know if it's the oven oscillator. I have no information on this generator at all, unfortunately. But the short's here. You can see on the fluke there is 0 ohms. So now I need to try and ascertain if the fault's with this feed through, which would be nice because I could probably replace that, or it's something a bit more complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and remove this cover. I really didn't want to do this with this thing, it looks very fragile, but it's beyond economical repair if I can't get this fixed. You know, I can't get parts for it. No one's going to send me a manual, so I'll have to take my chances with it. Now this is the part of the control that lets the unit know, I think, when it's been round in a one loop, because you can wind this the frequency knob round and round in circles. You see there's a couple of photo cells there, optical LEDs. This next part I'm going to try and remove just the plastic disc, I hope. I will mark that as well, just so I know that's where all that goes. Let's rip this cover off. You can see this correctly. It's sort of difficult to tell if the camera's pointing in the right place because I'm working quite close. Let's try that. Plastic disc, do you want to scratch that? And this is the lovely drive gear it's got that drives the mechanism. It's beautiful work of art, this piece of equipment. This Rohde Schwarz stuff is really good quality. And it's been such a nice unit to work with, and as you can tell I'm pretty peed off it's actually gone wrong, but I suppose everything has its day, but you never know, might be able to get it to go again. So I'm going to remove this cover and see what's behind there, and see if we can see where those wires go. I'm hoping there's something silly like a cap's gone short, or I don't know, a bit of insulation's come off a wire. Probably far more complicated than that. I'm not sure what to expect in here. I expect to see some sort of tank circuit, maybe, or oscillator or something, but let's see what we've got. If anyone, well, I assume I don't write this off, if anyone has got a manual for this or has any information on this particular model, there are so many, the trouble is there are so many variants on this model. I did actually speak to Rohde Schwarz, and they were as helpful as they could possibly be. Actually, there was a very helpful person trying to find this manual for me. I gave them all the detail I could, and they just didn't have the information in the archives anymore. Bear in mind it's probably 70s, and they've probably made tens of thousands of units. I don't suppose they have got all the information, but the information is out there. It is out there on the internet. Unfortunately, as I say before, the owner of the website refuses to post the information to me. I don't know why. I offered to pay the normal rate. Not interested. He told me that Rohde Schwarz wouldn't allow the manuals out of the country, which I don't really believe. But okay, that's the cover off. Lift that off and see what we got. Oh, okay. Well, it just feeds off to some more points. So it goes to this connection here. So this red wire goes to this point here. So what I need to do is mark the adjacent point. I'm probably going to put all this back together. There's nothing, actually, well, no, there is actually. What I will do is I'll unsolder that wire and just make sure that feed through hasn't gone short. If it has, that will be the problem. Just drop that off, check for the short again. So it's definitely not the feed through. It could be that feed through there, of course, but let's have a look on the other side. So let's reconnect that up. Let's pop this cover. Should we put this cover back on? No, we won't put the cover back on for the minute. We might need to undo that feed through, so turn it over and remove the top. I don't think I need to undo these bigger screws, I'm not sure. Okay. So what have we got here then? Right, so where's that wire come through? Red. Comes through just there onto that point there. See anything obviously wrong there. This looks like part of the supply for the main oscillator. This is obviously the sort of like the tuning section of it. The tuning section here as well. Beautiful, isn't it? Work of art, machining quality. This is an amazing variable capacitor that tunes into these gangs here. Absolutely amazing. I love this old technology. I think it's great. And it works well. It drifts a bit, yeah, and it's probably nowhere near as stable as a quartz controlled oscillator, but it's no quartz control here. This is all done with tank circuits and oscillators. It's brilliant. It's really nice. I don't know why it's got two oscillators. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but okay, let's see if we can try and work out what's gone wrong here. I'm wondering if it's this transistor's gone short circuit or something as simple as that. Really, I need to remove the connections. I need to be very careful what I do here, because I don't want to damage anything. I can't see any sign of anything getting hot either. Let's get the meter on it again and just check this for short. It's clearly dead short circuit, and it's not. I don't think it's shorting through on the. So what I'll do is, like on the other end, I'll just disconnect that wire there and just see if the short's still there. Yeah, so the short is on this board. So we tracked it down to the right board at least. There's no short now to that via or that follow through thing. So what I'm going to do is going to take a photograph of this. I'm going to stop the video now, take the board apart and see if we can work out what's gone short circuit. Thanks for watching.